Hi, welcome to Disney to Universal. If you are new here, my name is Nicola and today's video is another of the Japan hauls. This time it is Universal Studios Japan. So it's mostly Harry Potter with a mix of some Super Mario and a couple of other Phantoms in it as well. Starting off with bag number one, and I think most of the items in here will be, or all of them will be, Harry Potter. Starting off with this stationery item, which is Honeydukes themed, specifically Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans. I love stationery, so I was like super drawn to this. You can see all the items that are in here. It's got these two paper wallets, open up book, which is post-it notes, and some washi tape. Here is the back. This cost 1,900 yen, which is about £9.50. Next up is this set of two Pygmy Puff rings, wearable rings. My daughter wanted these and I can see why. They are super cute. She does love the Pygmy Puffs. I do too, but because she has them, I'm not collecting them. So we both get to use these. These cost 2,400 yen, which is about £12, which makes these £6 per ring. Bargains. Just crazy prices. These are super good quality as well. Really cute. Next up is this butterbeer tin. Absolutely love and I'm drawn to butterbeer. So was definitely wanting this. And I love tins as well. So right up my street. And this actually comes with some biscuits inside. Show you. There you go. How adorably wrapped are these? And it's even got the Universal Studios Japan on the back. Yeah, and these are a nice substantial thick biscuit as well. Super adorable. These cost 1,400 yen, which is about £7. That blows my mind, that price. Next up is this Honeydukes themed pouch or beauty case, makeup case, storage pouch, whatever you want to use it as. It's like a faux leather. Has these like patches on, and these bits here, the little beans, are embroidered, as are the little stars. So very nice quality. It even has a little fudge fly on the zip pull in gold. And this was 2,900 yen, which is about £14.50, which I think is a steal. Next up are these box of Drew balls. Now, I don't think I've seen these in the American parks, so I was definitely wanting to pick up something that was very unique. And yeah, Honeydukes Drew balls, best blowing bubblegum. And it's got here WDA Wizard Dental Association accredited. On the side bit there, it says fills the room with blue bubbles. Honeydukes Company Limited, Hogsmeade, England. Keep your city tidy. Excessive consumption may produce massive turbulence. Yeah, nice little written details on this box. Super cute. And this is what they look like inside. And these cost 600 yen, which is about £3, which is an absolute steal of a bargain. Love. And these will just definitely get displayed on my shelf. Next up is this Puking Pastels Girl keyring bag charm. Does have a little Wizarding World on here. Yeah, I love this figure, and this is going to look really cool on my Honeydukes bag when we next go back to the parks. And this costs 1,800 yen, which is about £9. Love. Grabbed myself another Honeydukes pouch. Bags, pouches, obsessed with. Can't help myself, especially when they are themed to Honeydukes. Yeah, right up my street. So this one has all of the beans on the front, and then the beans bigger on the back, and then it's got like this shiny cover over it, which is interesting. Really nice color, really nice size. Lovely little jelly bean on the side. And this cost 2,600 yen, which is about £13. Great price. Next up is this little box of Love Potion candies, hard sweets. And they come in this little heart shape and they're pink. I was buying this purely for the packaging. It is super cute and pretty and girly. And the price is £5, 1,000 yen, so £5. Next up is these tooth splintering mints. Now I do know that they have these, I think, in the American parks, but I'd never actually bought them, but this time they were 600 yen, which is about £3. So I was not going to pass up that price. So definitely picking these up. And then next you've got this chocolate frog, which is the same in every park. This doesn't actually have the price. My daughter wanted one of these. She loves the chunky chocolate that you get with them. So it'll be nice to see her open this up and see what card we get. But I think it's just like every other park. I'm going to move on to this generic bag next. And here is a really cool, unique item we hadn't seen before. And it's the Universal Studios ball globe, with the Universal sign going round. It's got a little film canister strip going around the bottom there. And these have got cookies inside, but it doesn't actually tell you the price. So I'm not 100% sure what I paid. I just know that it wasn't that expensive. It was probably around about £7, £8 maximum. Next up is this Jaws item. So it's like a key ring bag charm. We actually had to buy this item twice because my husband had it on his bag and lost it by the end of the day. So we now know to make sure it's definitely well secured to any item that we put it on. But it is so adorably cute. And it does have little Universal Studios Japan tag on there. There wasn't a ton of Jaws merch. We thought we were going to spend an absolute bomb on the Jaws merch, and yeah, I was really surprised. And this costs 1,500 yen, which is about £7.50. So a great little price to pick that up at. Next up, I'll move on to this wand that we bought. I do like that it has the Universal Studios Japan on it. So definitely wanted to pick up that bag. And here is the wand. I'll not show who it is. We'll open it up and have a look. And another cool feature to buying the wands in Universal Studios Japan is you get the unique map to their location as well. And because they only have Hogsmeade, it's the same on both sides. But I love that it's different to the America Park. So yeah, had to get one for sure. And I picked up a character wand that I have been after for years and years, but I've kind of let my daughter have the first two that we had. So now it was my turn. And if you don't know, my favorite Harry Potter character is Professor Dumbledore. Had to get the Elder Wand. Everybody knows what that wand is, but don't need to show that off too much. Can't remember the price on this one either. It doesn't have a price on it, but again, it's going to be cheaper than the America Parks. Sorry about the background changing a little bit there. The lighting in the minute is gone crazy bright, so it was just blowing out the camera. We are going to move on to another bag here. I think this should all be Harry Potter items in here as well. Moving on to this item, which is the Honeydukes shop tin. Love this. And this comes with the magical sweets inside, which I love, and great because they're vegan. So I can definitely eat these. And it's got like raised windows on here. I can't see the price on this, so unfortunately can't tell you how much this is, but again, the prices are always going to be cheaper than they are in America or the UK if they sell them here. Next up is this little chocolate frog pouch, and it's like for your card holders, but it's in this little plushy chocolate frog form. This chocolate frog right in here is embroidered, and it does have on the back there that it's from Japan, and inside also you get a little felt and embroidered chocolate frog that you can have dangling down, or you can just keep it in there, and you do have a little bit of room to put something small in. Just found the tag for this in the bag, and it was actually 1,800 yen, which is about £9. Next was one of my favorite items that I got, which is this Pygmy Puff headband. They are massive, big like pom-poms on your head, but like a full-on size Pygmy Puff. And then on this cute headband, does have Universal Studios Japan on it. Yeah, these are so cute on. They were nice and comfortable. Yeah, love those. I'm pretty sure these cost exactly 3,000 yen, which is £15. I was like snapping them up at that price. Next up is this Time Turner necklace bag, it's called. So basically like a, you know, like a card holder pouch pocket thing that you would wear on your front. This does actually have powder in there. You can see it moves. Yeah, just a little zip top, and then it's on this chain. So you can take it off the chain or you can wear it. And this costs 2,900 yen, which is about £14.50, which is just bonkers pricing to me. They could have charged so much more for that. Next up, here we go. We've got this little Tom Marvolo Riddle diary inspired. It could be like, well, I bought it more to be like a bag charm hanging off one of my Harry Potter bags, but it is actually a purse as well, card holder. So it's very, very detailed, very nicely done. And then the zip. So it does actually hold quite a nice little amount. Again, the Universal Japan details on there as well. Love this. And then the basilisk fang as well hanging off of there. And this was a bargain price of 2,500 yen, which is about £12.50. Love this. And you can unclip that so it's a long chain, so it can just be clipped into your bag, and this you can pull out. Loved it. Next up is this keychain set, key ring set, and they're like shop signs. Oh, I love signs. So when I seen these, I was like, oh my goodness, gonna have to get them. These are gonna actually be Christmas tree decorations. I'll just hang a little chain or a little hook or something on here, and they will go on my tree. Because these are too nice to be just trashed on your keys, and they do have Universal Studios Japan details on the back there. So you've got the owl post, glad rags, and also Ollivander's there as well. And these cost 2,400 yen, which is about £12. Yeah, love these. These are so well done. Yeah, straight on the Christmas tree now. Next up is this little Butterbeer toy cart. So cute. And it does spin. There you go. Tiniest little Butterbeer cart. Very cute. 1,600 yen, so about £8. Next up is this Butterbeer mug. So this is the liquid one where you've got like the foamy butterbeer on the top and then the liquid butterbeer underneath. This was so fun. And I do like to collect the butterbeer different tankards and mugs and things that are around in the different shapes. So definitely had to pick this one up. This cost 2,200 yen, which is about £11, which is crazy. Yeah, so totally moves around. Yeah, great price. I also picked up the special 10th anniversary, I think it is. Yeah, it's got it on the bottom here. The 10th anniversary, which was in 2024 when we were there. Like this gold metal tankard with silver inside. I actually had my vegan butterbeer in here, which was delicious. I think this was about, again, because we don't have the prices, I think this was probably around about £20, which I was going to pay all day. I love something that's super unique to the time when we were there as well. And we also got this butterbeer mug, which was also part of the 10th anniversary range. So had to pick this one up as well. So completely different to the other ones, even though it will be a similar shape to the normal mugs that you get. And also just found this little Harry Potter Wizarding World for Japan press penny. This was 100 yen, so like 50 pence, bargains. Next up, onto some of the Super Nintendo World merch. This wasn't for me, this location. I thought the merchandise was really cool, but it's not my fandom at all. This was my husband and my daughter's department. So my husband bought this, I'm sure it's Bowser hat, because these were very Japan. This is a very much a Japan look and thing that they do. Yeah. It's quite crazy, but he actually really suited it really well. This was worn instantly, so the tags are taken off, but still would have been a really good price. And this was my daughter's headwear option. She went for the little mushroom headband. Again, she wore this straight away, so she's took the price off as well. Very cute. I think this would have been about the £15 mark as well, like my Pygmy Puff headband would have been, so about 3,000 yen. And then the other items that they bought were the Power Up bands. It was really tricky to try and choose some of these because they are super fun, but obviously my daughter went for the Princess Peach, I think it is, version, very nice and girly. And my husband went for the white one with all the colours on and the mushroom. And then those, I think, are like little eyes. Again, they wore these. I don't think they actually had the prices on. I think the prices were at the carts. Again, sorry, don't have the prices for these, but they loved them. Then onto this last bag. This was my daughter's item. This was a Snoopy little plushie with a beanie bum. A little red collar. She loved the little cute rosy cheeks and the floppy ears and just the very overall cutesy look of this Snoopy, because she's not a Snoopy fan, but she really loved this plush. This cost 3,000 yen, so is about £15. And the last item in here is very, very big, and it is this Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Bean, like massive cushion. It's got this little tassel on top. As I've said, I'm a massive Bertie Bott's bean fan, so when I seen this I snapped it right up. This little plastic section on the front here with some of the like plastic jelly beans inside, whereas on the rest of the sides it's just the soft fabric, so you know that this is the front. And this cost 4,800 yen, which is about £24. So yeah, paying that all day. I loved it. Next up is this little pin mystery box, which had these items available in to get, which I think there was 10 in the set. Cost 900 yen, which is about £4.50. I couldn't tell if I really wanted more of these or not, and I'd already bought a ton of pins in the Disney parks, so I just figured I'd go for one and just see what it was like. So let's have a look and see which one we got. So I think you can get a Snitch, Time Turner, Tom Riddle's Diary, Philosopher's Stone, the ring, forget what that's called, Diadem, Hufflepuff Cup, I think, the Serpent, Harry Potter's Scar, and the Slytherin Locket. Oh, so it's open. It's in a clear little bag. What did we get? Ooh, we got Tom Riddle's Diary. I quite like that one. And it actually has on here Tom Marvolo Riddle. I'll put a closer look so you can see, because it's very, very fine, the writing on there. But I actually really like that detail that it has that on there, because that makes it a little bit more special. Okay, so that is the end of my Universal Studios Japan haul. Please let me know any of your thoughts down in the comments, as I always respond. That's everything for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.